Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. See, I'm Joseph and I'm here today with Drako. We're going to do the Christmas giveaway, Drako's Christmas giveaway. We're just going to wait a bit, see if people join in. And get the chat up. Oh, hello Daniel. We'll see if we get some people in here, so there's some competition. Now I'm going to do this I'm not really sure if this should be called a giveaway, to be honest, because like it's more like prizes. Like you can win stuff because as I said in the post earlier here for this, I'm going to have like a little quiz and just one question basically per item. But then if you answer the question correctly, it's going to be pretty easy questions. Then if you've been following the channel, then if you answer the question correctly, then you will be able to win, and we will have like a roll off if more than one person answers correctly. And hello everybody. So we have J. Botero. I have such a hard time saying your name. Cabralitus. I had a problem with this earlier as well. I thought I learned, but and Jonas and Yahor. And yeah, Merry Christmas everybody. I guess a lot of you, well, depending on where you come from, but a lot of people now are celebrating Christmas today. I think a lot of people might not be able to join this live stream because it's you know, in America right now. I think they're like eating Christmas dinner and stuff. But I thought I wanted to do it at this time anyway. It fit my time well, and I also, you know, if there's a lot of Swedes and Europeans, I mean, that's just fun to support that part of the community as well. But I guess there's a mix of people here. Where are you guys from? I mean, maybe you could tell me in the chat where everybody's from. Just fun to see if you guys are joining, even if it's an awkward time for you and so on. Oh, Daniel, if you're close to Gothenburg, you should come to Trollhättan and play with me. We have these games on Tuesday night. So maybe I have played with you and I don't remember it. I don't know. Sorry if that's the case. Belarus, okay, that's cool. And West Coast USA. So that must be like this is like midday for you or something. And Cabralecus from Canada. Cabralecus. I'm going to learn to say that. Yeah, okay, yeah. We have Åkersberga, which is just Stockholm. And yeah, so let's wait a few minutes more and let's talk a bit about some board games. I hope everybody has some time to play board games now during the holidays. I've been playing Gloomhaven myself actually today, and I'm so happy for the top 10 games of all time list that I put out today. It's been so much fun to record that together with Keith and Andreas. And I had fun all of these top 50. It's been so fun for me to record it, and I mean to just sit there and try to figure out what games to put on the list. That wasn't all that easy. Just pick 50. Next year I will probably do a top 100 because I think in a way it's going to be easier because then I can include more stuff. Right, so Sjöbo, that's southern Sweden, yeah. Oh, thank you, Yahor. Yeah, well, you know, especially with his Christmas suit on, he's really cute. Oh, hey, Camille. And also, yeah, Gloomhaven. Are you wait? Or have you backed Gloomhaven, Daniel? We're waiting for it. Or are you waiting for the retail? I think that's going to take a while. I'm afraid so. We have. Let's see. Oh yeah, Drako playing Drako. Yeah. I know it's Drako's favorite game. Might have something to do with the title. I'm not sure. I suspect it. So yeah, and I was going to say that I also I ordered the, what's it called, Clans of Caledonia. So that's something I'm excited for. It's gonna come in a few days here. That's a game that I didn't get from Essen. It was like on my wanting to get from Essen list. But now I ordered it in Sweden. It's going to be so awesome. I think people say it reminds them of Terra Mystica, which sounds awesome. And then it's like Euro, and it has all this little meeple stuff. I love that when you have different vegetables and I love that stuff. Oh, Azul is a game that I want to try out. Okay. Oh, okay. So I mean, yeah, that's where you have the name, right? Because you have a Portuguese ancestry. Well, I mean, Azul is a game that I want to try out, but at the same time, it looks really abstract for me. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I mean, the gameplay, I don't know if I will enjoy that. I tend to not enjoy those types of games more than like a few times. Because, I don't know, we'll see. I'll play it when I get the chance. It's not a game that I'm gonna pick up, I think, myself, but... okay, so it's like, what is it, 6 minutes? I think we should start. Let's start, and we'll take it slow, so if people join in, they join in. So the way this is going to work, like we have a bit of... Oh, first of all, I'm going to say that we have some stuff here that I want to say thank you to Lauta Pellit or Brädspel.se for providing. So they provided the exit games, and they provided... then Enigma. Enigma Distribution provided some promos. And this Drako game I got myself. I bought it from a guy because it was painted. That's why I bought it. So this is painted, and I don't know the guy at all, but I think this is fairly good. I think this looks great. It should of course have been orange more, you know. But and we have the little dwarves here. I think they look pretty cool. And I mean, the reason I wanted to give this away is of course because it's Draco's favorite game, and it's, you know, it's his Christmas giveaway. So you can get some focus there. Pretty cool minutes. I'm gonna paint. I have this game myself. I'm gonna paint it at some point. There's so much I should paint, so I don't know. Oh, Great Zimbabwe. That's a game I want to try as well. Right. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to say a prize. We're going to have what is up for grabs, and then I'll have some questions ready here. And I'm going to ask a question, and then you have a few minutes, like 2 minutes, to write an answer in the chat. You only get to say one answer each, of course. And if you're correct, then we are going to see if we have a winner. If we have more people than one being correct, then we'll just roll some dice to see who won. And I'm actually, because last time I did a giveaway, people were asking why don't I have more dice, and now I got myself a bunch of dice. I even got this Fantasy Flight dice bag, so now I can feel like a real gamer finally with all these kinds of dice. I have my ugly dice tower here as well. So let's get started. And the first thing we're gonna do, let's do some warm up just so you see how it works. So the first thing we'll do is let's do a competition for Drako micro batch on Board Game Geek. So the first one is whoever wins gets a micro batch with Drako from Board Game Geek, or on Board Game Geek actually. So the first question, just so you can get into this, is the question is which country, in which country did I meet Drako? Like the first time I met Drako, in which country was that? If you don't know, you can always guess. I mean, I mentioned this stuff in my channel occasionally, or it's, you know, I understand that not everybody knows this. Let's see. We have a few answers. This is actually really interesting. But I'll give it another minute, see if anybody else wants to guess on which country I met Drako in the first time. Let's see, let's give it a few more seconds here. If anybody wants to give it a guess. Of course, this is just, you know, for warm up, because this is like a question that most people can't really know. I mean, unless you have been watching like every video I made, which is just crazy if you had. And remember everything I said as well. That would be even more crazy considering how much I talk. All right, so let's stop it there. Now I know there's a delay, but let's stop it there. And sadly, I have to tell you, nobody got the answer correctly. It was a good guess with Germany, but I didn't meet Drako or find Drako, whatever, or in a board game place at all. I was at the Gran Canary Islands. Oh yeah, there's TR Cowley's actually telling it now. So, right, yeah, I met him there in a sort of casino where you could like win, you know, stuffed animals and so on. And he was alone. He was sitting in a corner all by himself. You know, most of the time at that place, there's like, you know, a lot of these stuffed animals that look the same. But Drako was all alone. It was just one of him. Well, of course, there's only one of Drako. So, yeah. Alright, so TR Coley, you win a Drako micro badge. Yeah, it's on the Patreon page. It's okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna write that down here. So let's get in contact on Board Game Geek, TR Coley, and I'll sort you out with a micro badge. And hello Bjorn as well. All right, and then let's go to the next question, and this one I think more of you will know. And this time we'll do another micro batch just to get warm, and then we'll go into the really good stuff here. Oh, hello Wendy, Merry Christmas. So the question is, as you all know, Drako really loves Star Wars. He loves the Star Wars games and all movies and all that. So the question is, what is the name of the last published Star Wars movie? And of course, I just realized that the issue with doing it like this is that, well, I mean, everybody sees what everybody answers, so anyway, it's just for fun. So I'll give it a minute, see who catches on here. The name of the latest Star Wars movie. Yeah, of course, I could have done it like the first guy to write it, but then it is all about being quick on the. I mean, if you're watching on your phone and so on, it might be hard for you to be quick. But all right, so let's stop it there, and let's just try how this works. So let's say right now we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who gave the right answer, and we'll just do a roll off to see who wins. So let's see, so 1, how do we do this? No, let's do it, yeah, let's do it like this. The 7 people that said the right answer, you put in one number from 1 to 99, and then I'll just roll, and whoever is closest to that wins. I'm just making this up as I go, as you can see. I mean, I thought this through, and then I didn't really think about the fact that people could just watch whatever everybody else wrote. So, so this is, yeah. So 1 to 99, everybody who said the right answer to Star Wars, I think it's 7 people. So like 4, 5. Okay, it's going to be better organized next time. I have to figure this out. I want to do some kind of quiz thing. I have to figure it out somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I could just roll it all, but it's probably more fun if there's questions as well. Okay, so I'm going to stop it now, and I'll roll and we'll see who wins a micro badge. And I know that there's a delay, so I'm just waiting on a little bit. But let's roll now. So 1 to 99, and we get 23. So that is quick calculation. That's Daniel Stark is the closest. So I'll just send you a micro badge on Board Game Geek. There we go. And now let's get into the actual giveaway stuff and so on. So I have the 3 first exit games. No, Bjorn, I can't actually gift the micro badges, but I'll send 8 geek gold and the link. So yeah, the same thing. Okay, so I have the 3 exit games here. These are a bit special. I only played one of them, the cabin. It was pretty fun. Kind of hard though for my brain. But the way they work is it's just like play once basically. But it's fun anyway. Well, Bjorn, you could yeah, you can do that. It's just you have to send them 8 geek gold and just yeah. The difficulty, well, I think it says on the box here, like the abandoned cabin should be 2.5. The secret lab should be 3.5, and the Pharaoh's tomb should be 4. I don't know. I just played the abandoned cabin, so I don't know about the other ones. But the question is, and okay, let's do it like this, just to make it more fair. So whoever writes it first in the chat. So you have to be ready with your fingers, ready to answer quick. And whoever answers the question correctly first is going to be the winner and get to choose one of these exit games that I will send to you for no shipping fee. Okay, so are you all ready? And the question is, and this does not have to do with Drako. The question is, what prestigious prize did the exit game series win in 2017? So what prize, really prestigious prize, did they win in 2017? All right, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Sarks. Sorry, Camille, but well, actually, if we're gonna be really fair, it should be Bjorn because that's Kenner's Spiel. I just realized when I put the camera on here, it says here on the box. That was stupid. I didn't think about that. I should have shown it. But okay, let's do this. Let's do this properly. That should be because the Spiel des Jahres is another one, really. Spiel des Jahres is the one for like a more lightweight games. And Kenner's Spiel is like the more advanced games they call it. I don't know if that's advanced, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Bjorn. I hope it's okay with everybody because that's the Kenner's Spiel. That's the thing. It's not just the Spiel. It's not just the Spiel des Jahres. It's actually the Kenner's Spiel. I don't know what that means in German. But I think Kenner is probably like advanced or something in German. So. Okay, so Bjorn, tell me which exit games do you want the most? Because then we'll do another one, so I need to get rid of one. You get to pick first. Okay, so Bjorn wants Pharaohs, so Pharaohs is gone. It's going to Bjorn. And then the next question, we'll do another exit game. And this question is, we'll do it the same way. The first one to write the proper answer is going to win. And I'm going to be a bit hard on this one as well. I'm looking for a name, and then I want both the first name and the last name. So you gotta get both the first name and the last name correct. And you have to be fastest to do it. So, are you ready? The question is, who designed Agricola and Caverna? And now the answer is not out here at least, so that's good. The delay is real. Alright, Roach Mill was the fastest one. Uwe Rosenberg is of course correct, one of the great ones. So we'll get in contact after this. As it says in the description here, you can just go to my Facebook and send me a message there, like hello I won and so on, and your address, and I'll ship it out to you. So congratulations, Roachmeal, you're really fast. Really nice. Oh, Bjorn, is the delay that bad? Oh, we gotta switch this up. I'm sorry, this is a bit of trial and error because I haven't done this before, like this. So obviously the delay is different for different people, it seems. And that's not okay, so let's do the classical rolling instead. I think that's more fair. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do the random roll instead, because then we don't need to worry about the delay. But anyway, Roachmeal, tell me which one of these exit games you want the most. Alright, Secret Lab. Okay, so it's yours. So I'll just write it down here. Secret Lab. And let's see, Bjorn wanted the Pharaoh. Okay, so let's do a roll. Let's do a roll for some. Let's see. I have one more question. Let's do the question, but we don't do it the quickest. Everybody who says the right answer within like 2 minutes will get to do a roll off. So everybody has a chance. You don't need to rush it. So the question is this. Let me put the camera like this. The question is, from which game does this guy come from? And it's Christmas, so I mean he shouldn't be here. He's like the Grinch or something. And this is my friend and co-host Martin's painting here. So just tell me which game he's from, and if you get it right, then we do a roll-off. I just wanted to show him, basically. That's why I brought him, because I think he looks so awesome. I think Martin spent a lot of time on him as well. All the details and all that, that's just so amazing. Okay, so give it a few seconds. Well, why didn't I remove him? Let's have him here. Okay, everybody knows this. I thought this would be a little bit hard. Of course, if you're following game news and everything, that's not really that hard to figure out, I guess. So let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna trust you guys. I can't keep count here. So what I'll do is, everybody who answered the Star Wars Imperial Assault or Imperial Assault or whatever, you just write a number from 1 to 99, and we'll see who wins some promos. I'll give it like a minute or something to go here. And there's a bunch of different promos here. There's the First Martians, Terraforming Mars, Seven Wonders, Mystic Veil, Dixit, and When I Dream. I'm getting a bit low on my promo storage here. I need to get some more promos, to be honest. A lot of them went, of course, in the 1000 subscriber giveaway. That was like 15 promos that it's sent away. But I'm getting some new from Fricks Games actually in a few days. I'm looking forward to that. And I hope that Enigma will send some more and so on. It's just so fun to be able to give away stuff that the publishers or stores provide me with. So I'll pay the shipping cost myself, but it's not too bad. I mean, that's good. I get to like give away stuff and I don't have to pay that much for them. Okay, so let's stop it in a few seconds here. Let's say stop now, but it's going to be a delay, so let's wait a bit. And it seems we have a bunch of numbers here, and so let's roll and let's see who wins. Some promos goes to 44. Okay. 44. Wendy has 43. That must be the closest one. Yeah. so Wendy, you win promos, and as I think I said in the description, it's 5 promos you get to choose from. If you, I mean, you could have if you have a friend that also has Terraforming Mars, you could take 2 of these, or 7 Wonders, or the first Martian one, Mystic Veil, Dixit, and this is for When I Dream. It's a package. It's like not all of these. It's like one of these is a package for When I Dream. Pretty fun game. Pretty new party game, sort of. I'm gonna write down here Wendy for promos. Let's see. Wendy Barlow, and let's see what promos you want. Yeah, Bjorn, you were close. What number did you have, Bjorn? Well, 87, that's not even close. That's like half of it. Okay, Wendy, we can sort it out afterwards if you want, which promos you want and so on. I don't have that much to choose from, but you can just send me a message on Twitter or whatever. Or Facebook, of course, the Facebook page. So, anyway, let's go to... Let's do the last exit game. And for the last exit game, I'm going to have a question, and I don't know, this worked out a bit weird, but I'll do a question, and whoever answers it correctly gets to be in the roll-up. So last one is exit cabin game, and so the exit cabin game and question. Let's see. Well, it works pretty good. It's just that my idea of like having, I didn't think that far that people are, I mean, if you answer, then everybody else sees what you answer. So it would be more fun if everybody could answer sort of hidden in some way. Or do it like, you know, a quiz show. I love that stuff. So the exit the abandoned cabin, and the question is, which one game have I done the most videos for on my channel? Which is the game that I've done the most videos for on my channel? Counting expansions and so on, but it's one game. I'll give it a minute here. That's great to hear, Daniel. Okay, so let's stop it, and of course it is Terraforming Mars. I think I'm up to 35 videos. That's a lot of those, you know, top 5 cards, top 5 green cards, top 5 corporation. All those videos, they're pretty short. So, but there's also like I think 16 playthroughs in solo mode, and there's a run through and all that stuff. If you haven't checked it out, you really should, because there's a lot of fun gaming in there. Yeah, so Terraforming Mars is correct, and if you said the correct answer, I'm not gonna check because that's too fiddly. If you said the correct answer, then you should now write a number from 1 to 99, and we'll roll and see who wins. Yeah, Jonas, I see where you're coming from, because I've been doing pretty much Gloomhaven lately. But and in time I will probably catch up, because I will do a lot of Gloomhaven videos, a lot of playthroughs, especially live. I love that stuff. I had so much fun in Friday. last Friday when I did the live of scenario 2. But the weird thing was, when I woke up on Saturday morning, I couldn't barely talk. My voice was just totally drained. It's so weird. I don't know if I was talking for like almost like 2.5 hours straight. Maybe that's why, and maybe it's more, exhausting for me to talk in English. I don't know. It's just so weird. So like during Saturday, I couldn't talk at all. So I didn't even. I was thinking to do a live play there as well, but I couldn't do it. And then Christmas, of course, so. Okay, so I think everybody got their numbers in here now. Looks like. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, Jonas. It's a bit weird system, this. I'm sorry, but I just try this out. I'll figure something out. Maybe for another giveaway, I'll do it like a quiz, like maybe, I don't know, 3 questions, and you answer them by sending me an email. So then I know that. But it's also hard to do these because people can just Google stuff, so I don't know. Anyway, let's roll and see who will win the last exit game. Here we go. So that's 24 this time. And 24, I would say that's gaming on board. I'm not missing something. 20. Yeah, Sorks has 36. That's, yeah. So gaming on board, contact me on Facebook and give me your address and so on, and I'll send you the exit to the abandoned cabin. All thanks to Lauta Pellet. Here we go. And so finally, the final thing here, and I did prepare a question for this. So, but I think it's weird now because of the delay and all that stuff. So what we'll do is just I'll ask you the question. You can answer if you can guess. And even if you don't get it right, it's all in good fun. Everybody's included in the roll up for the Drako game with the painted miniatures. So the question that I thought wanted to ask you is, for the last roll here, the question is, what is Drako's favorite food? And if you've been watching Drako's top 5 that he did together with Martin's top 10, Drako is in there with his top 5, then you know the answer, but if you don't, you just have to guess, I guess. So what is Drako's favorite food? And it all makes sense when you start to get into the Drako lore. Then you get the whole Drako. He moved to Sweden from Spain, as we talked about earlier, when he met me, and he wanted to see Sweden because he really likes Vikings and all that stuff. He likes the Viking games, and of course, as most of you have figured out, his favorite dish, of course, is meatballs, Swedish meatballs. And it's even his number 3. When Drako was doing his top 5 games of all time, he snuck in Swedish meatballs in place 3. It's not even a game, it's a food, right? He's tricky like that, Drako. So go check that video out if you haven't. Martin's top 10 games of all time, where Drako is in as well, and he reveals his favorite games, and yeah, some food there as well, which is a bit weird. So there we go. And yeah. Meatballs in high school, oh, that would get messy. Yeah. you have to like clean the game after every time you play it. I actually had meatballs today for dinner. This is, Swedish Christmas. That's just so awesome. I love meatballs as well, just like Drako, of course. We have that in common. Okay, anyway, let's get to the rolls. So everybody put in a number from 1 to... And now everybody, no matter of the question. Everybody put in a number from 1 to 99, and we'll see who wins the Drako game. The final win here for tonight. I can already feel that my voice is getting a bit exhausted from talking. I don't know. Oh, hey, Josh. Yeah, I see. You have the same picture there. So everybody put in a number 1 to 99. You can win the Drako game. which has nothing to do with Drako, of course, really, but just the same name. And the funny thing is, it's the same spelling as well as I do, because I wanted to make Drako a bit more Swedish, so that's why I always spell Drako with a K instead of a C, like it would be in Spanish or in English. It's funny that the game has the same spelling there with the Drako with the K. Yeah, I think I need to drink more. I should have like a cup of tea or something when I do the streams. Okay, so let's give it a few more seconds here so everybody get the number in. I don't know how many we are here, like, so there's like 3, yeah, okay. Okay, so I think everybody has put in their number, and let's do the final roll for tonight and see who wins the Drako game. And we'll be back with live streams of different kinds, of course, and more giveaways in the future and all that stuff. Yeah, that's why I also Cabralicus, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Cabralicus, it's easier if it's a K. Alright, there we have Josh is in as well. So let's do the roll and see who wins the Drako game. Here we go. So that, what is it, number, that's a 10, right? So that's 14. So 14 is the winner. And that is Anders, I would say, with the 10. Yeah. Anders Nilsson is the closest one. So congratulations. And Anders just sent me a message on Facebook, on my Facebook page at BGW Niramas. And I'll send you this game with this lovely miniatures that, well, I don't know the guy that painted them, but I think they look great. And he even made a little, like, the foundation. It looks a bit like stone and all that stuff. And the foundation that the dragon sits upon. I think that's not easy to paint in there. That's tricky. Alright, so let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different winners. So that's awesome. I was planning for 5, but then there was 2 micro badges there as well. So yeah, 7 winners, and thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to all the winners. Merry Christmas to everybody, and my voice is already fading, so I better quit this soon. But it's been fun doing this, and I think the role really worked well, actually. My name is Joseph in English, basically. If you're asking me, I think you're. But it's, yeah, my name for the channel, of course, is Board Games with Niramas, and I think what you're meaning is Niramas, because some people have it could be a bit tricky with the name there. So how I say it is just Niramas, or as it if you read it Niramas. Yeah, it's not that really big of a deal if it gets a bit wrong, but yeah, that's thank you a lot if you make a video for the X Gamer Zone. That's awesome. If I can get a shout out there as well. Okay, so yeah, thank you everybody. Merry Christmas. I hope that you will have a good evening here. For most of you watching, it's probably evening or whatever it is. If you're watching this afterwards for some reason because you think it's fun to see, then I wish you a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching this, as usual. And thank you so much, everyone. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon in another live stream or another video and so on. And yeah, Drako looks happy as well. He got to give away some stuff, and oh yeah, I have to, before you go, I have to show Drako's suit here, of course, because the thing is that this is, you know, don't tell Drako, but I think this is made for like dogs, so that's why you have like this, but it looks great on him as well, I think. I mean the hoodie at least. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.